Well, the warm-up that we've had is ending with a bit of a bang for some of us. Showers and thunderstorms are beginning to push through central Pennsylvania mainly, but eventually areas of northeast Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for tuning in here. We've certainly seen a warm last couple of days, 2 consecutive days in the Scranton area reaching 90, and today some of us are reaching or getting close to 90, so I want to show you here coming up what we're dealing with. But I want to show you the active watches and warnings. Right now, no warnings for our area. That means severe weather is imminent, but there's definitely some watches out there. Severe thunderstorm watch. Now that does include Northumberland County, Columbia County. It does include Snyder County and Schuylkill County. It doesn't include Montour County, but I do think you could see a gusty thunderstorm. And then the southern tier, if you're in Carbon County, Monroe County, I do think you could still see a gusty thunderstorm. This other area right here, shaded in a bit this orange color, that is actually heat advisory, where they could see heat index up to 97, but that doesn't include our area. The rest of us are warning free. So I want to show you currently with the showers and thunderstorms that we're seeing. This is mainly why. So you can see the showers that are currently firing up here. In the northern part of our viewing area right here, we're seeing a good downpour here in Bradford County, but it's below criteria to be severe. But you can see down towards the south, numerous thunderstorms that are happening right now. I'm going to take a sample, just this one area here towards the capital city, 85 strikes. So yeah, definitely a lot of lightning there going on. And you can see the general track with these thunderstorms, and the general path that they'll take is a northeast path, and you can see why that includes areas in our southern tier. So it's all about temperature we're dealing with today. I want to show you those temperatures here across the Keystone State. Philadelphia right now at 93. That's where they got to have that heat advisory. But you can see the warmth that's going to be fueling some of these showers and thunderstorms. Capital at 87. Scranton right now actually at 86 as of the latest update. And Allentown at 88, but that cooler air towards the north, this is where we'll be over the next couple of days, that cooler air that will continue to settle in for us. So I'll show you that. We're going to get into the future radar here coming up in a minute, but I want to show you this. This is called storm fuel, and you can really see those areas that have heated up. They're have the more gusto, I guess you can put it, for those heftier showers and thunderstorms. Anywhere in this green here is the higher fuel. And you can see it's on the low end to okay end. These are not the highest end that we see. But as that front continues to press south, the energy will mainly focus in our southern areas. This is why we're thinking the severe thunderstorm watch is in this area here. So I want to show you where those showers are right now, just north of Towanda and just south of Sayre, seeing a good downpour right now. And in the northern parts of Bradford County, seeing it, and this will push through northern Susquehanna County towards Great Bend. You're about to see those showers start. This is going to be below severe criteria, but you can see a quick couple hundredths of an inch here. We certainly need some rain cooling showers. That's going to help you out a little bit to cool us off a little bit. So yeah, it just looks like going to pass due north of Hartford. But if you're in these areas, do keep in mind that you could see a shower here over the next hour or so. And then for the valley cities here, we'll see a bit of some light rainfall. You can see by the light greens that towards the back mountain area, Dallas, a couple sprinkles there. Maybe not quite reaching the ground just yet, but if you're in Pittston, you're probably hearing a couple raindrops on your roof. And then in northern Lackawanna County, Clark Summit, you're about to see a brief downpour here. Troop, you're dry right now, but if you're in Blakely, Archbold, you may see a light shower here pass through. Coming up. So again, the main energy for these showers and storms is further south. This is the line that we're tracking. And yeah, so I don't really need to circle it, but I'll circle it for you just in case. Anywhere where you see these attributes right here, that's a possibility of small hail. So that's also something that we're tracking. And then if we zoom in, these magenta colors here that are pushing through the southern side of the state, not in our area just yet, those are those hefty downpours. So I want to show you the risk area for us. This is issued by the National Weather Service. Tornadoes, not likely at all. This is mainly just a flooding, maybe isolated flash flooding threat. If you live in a flood-prone area, you can see a quick quarter to half inch of rain. And then the high winds with any gusty thunderstorm, very localized. And hail, unlikely, but we could see maybe some small pieces of hail. We are outlined in a 2 out of 5 risk, so not obviously the highest we've ever seen, but that does include southern Luzerne County. It does include southern Monroe and most of Carbon County, Schuylkill County, Union, Northumberland. Does not include Williamsport, and does not include the northern tier, Wyoming or Sullivan County. So that kind of follows that energy which we were just talking about. Okay, now let's dive into future radar. This doesn't show it exactly how it's going to happen, but I want to give you a rough timing of what we could potentially see. So just at about an hour, 3 o'clock, entering southern Luzerne County, parts of Schuylkill County, and then by 5, 6, I'll back it up here a second, by about 5, 6, right here, that's when we'll see a good downpour here across the area. Again, mainly focused areas further south, and this is where we'll see any damaging winds. So if you're planning on, if you have baseball practice, anything like that, brief downpour, those will last through about the 8 o'clock hour. Could see it as far north as Scranton, potentially, but that's really the northern limit of where these showers and thunderstorms will set up. And then we'll start off your Thursday, mostly quiet, but then another round of showers will start pushing through. So this is at 5 o'clock. If you're around commute time, if you have an early commute, 5 o'clock should be fine. And then by about 10, 11, we'll see a couple sprinkles out there before ultimately clearing out to sunshine. And after that, cooler air settles in. So what I want to show you next is the overall setup for your weekend. We're going to see some more rain showers pass through. Thursday should be nice. So here's that front as it passes through. Again, some rain showers lingering in, but high pressure ultimately wins out for Thursday and Friday. And then another low pressure wave comes in, and we don't like when fronts stall, and that will happen through Saturday and the weekend. So Saturday looking like most of the day, a chance for some light rain showers, and then some sprinkles for Sunday. But below severe criteria, definitely not warm enough to get any of those strong storms firing up. Saturday will be in the 40s and 50s. Sunday a little bit warmer, still some drizzle out there with temperatures in the 50s. As far as rainfall totals from this system, this is going to output a pretty high amount, or high total here. In some areas, I don't think we see much more than an inch in a lot of areas. If you're further north in the northern tier, you'll see about 1/10 of an inch here through. This is before Saturday showers, and if you live further south, again, southern tier, you can expect between about 1/2 an inch to 3/4 of an inch. Those locally higher amounts with these thunderstorms that generally happen. So just to recap what we spoke about today, we have a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect through the 8 o'clock hour, and that's because we could see a brief downpour, maybe some itty-bitty pieces of hail with the most isolated thunderstorms as they roll in. Those thunderstorms are now off towards the south and east and south and west right now. So if you do have a little bit of time, just in case you need to do those groceries, if you're picking your kids up from school, again, definitely a lot of dry time is being had right now here across northeast and central Pennsylvania. All the showers that are going on right now are generally light in nature, but we're really waiting on these to pass through, and that will generally happen between the 3:30, 4 o'clock hour, and wrapping up probably by about 8 or 9 o'clock. I want to show you actually some of those showers then noticing that are beginning to enter our area before we leave, showing you where those currently are. So in Snyder County, just south of Sunbury, seeing these pop-up showers and storms. If you see a dark cloud, that means they're coming in. If the thunder roars, go indoors. It'll be a good downpour here, and you'll see those continue to pass through. And then obviously a lot more where that came from off towards the south and west. So we'll leave it here with a loop on radar so you can see your area what's happening. Again, mostly quiet here across, especially eastern Pennsylvania. Mostly quiet for right now, but those showers will gradually press through. So, yep, thank you so much for tuning in with us as we track, obviously, that heat ending. Again, 90s are being felt for some of us here, very isolated spots, 90s for the third day in a row. Most of us, though, in the 80s with that humid feel. That humid feel goes away, and we're talking about much cooler temperatures here for the end of the weekend, Memorial Day weekend. So we're not sending it back to anybody, but thanks so much for tuning in. Have a safe rest of your day here, and remember to keep an eye in the sky as you are headed out on your whereabouts for the rest of the day.